Alright, so you're here, I'm sure, because you probably looked up Tube Cache Code. And let me just tell you a little about me before I get into Tube Cache Code and everything about it. I've been teaching internet marketing for 18 years, so pretty much most of my adult life, pretty much since the internet's inception, as far as going commercial. Not back in the military 60s version or whatever, but anyway, since the early 90s. And the bottom line is I've learned to interpret and be able to sniff out really quickly what's real, what's good, what has value. I have a lot of students that depend on me, and they call me every day, and they want to know about things like Tube Cache Code, and that's generally how I end up making a video like this. I have enough of my students ask me about it, and they want to know the details and if it's going to be worth the money. I do like Tube Cache Code. I see there could be some issues at some point where algorithms change, and that can always affect these things. But overall, I think Tube Cache Code is legit, and it certainly is a helping tool. I, however, just noticed that through testing Tube Cache Code and applying it with another YouTube product, in fact, two YouTube-based products, one in particular really made a difference when I used Tube Cache Code and added another YouTube little piece of software along with it. And you don't have to be a geek to do what I did and what some of my beginner students are doing right now. You don't have to be internet savvy, anything like that. Other software, well, both of them are easy. Tube Cache Code is easy, as you may or may not know. And then this other piece of software that I've discovered is probably even easier. And so when you mix the two of them together, poof, you instantly have the magic fairy dust that everybody's looking for. Because I'm sure, as you've dealt with, there's a lot of pain and suffering with people out on the internet trying to make money. It's everybody makes it look easy, all the big guru guys, which some consider me that, but I don't ever flash about, show off all the houses and the jets and the palm trees and all that. I just, that's to me a little bit teasing people. So I just shoot straight, tell it like it is. I've supported my whole family for many years on this internet, but I do know I've been scammed by a few people out there, and I do know that it's a harsh place. It is, as they say, it's a jungle out there, and people are just mean, some of them, and then there's a few nice people who actually will take the time to help you and work with you and make sure that you make money. And that's what happened to me 18 years ago. I had somebody took me under their wing and really was just awesome to me in many ways, and in fact more than one person, and just treated me like a brother or just a close family member. And that's what I pass forward. I pay it forward and do to others. If you connect with me, I'll show you what I'm doing right now with Tube Cache Code and that other software that I use, and I'll treat you like I said, like a brother, a sister, a relative. And I love working with beginners and intermediate people, and I just I've made a lot of money. I've been really blessed over the years, and I've bought rental properties and all sorts of good stuff with money I've made off the internet. And so I try to show others how it works, give them the real truth, and I'm there for people. If you get to know me, you'll see I pick up my phone, or if I don't, I certainly return all my calls the same day. And anyway, that's it. I just wanted to let people know who are probably frustrated. I know so many that have a hard time finding somebody who will just tell them the truth and just stop all this putting the bright shiny objects in their face and keep teasing them, saying, here, look at this, another dangling carrot, try this one, and it just never ends. And if you don't put a stop to that, you're just going to keep doing it, I promise. I mean, everybody that keeps chasing those little bright shiny objects just keeps doing it, and you don't have to. There's definitely I've got 3 things that I do, 3 out of 18 years, so you might want to take note on this. I've got 3 things, because I don't think you should just do one. Some people will tell you should just do one business, focus on one business, and that's it. I believe you should do I think you should have at least 2 or 3. You want to have backups, just like stocks. You don't want to own one stock. So anyway, after 18 years of testing them all, I boil it down to 3 that I've met the owners. I flew out to the company. You could trustworthy companies that are rock solid and have a real product. That's what's important. So many of these things that you see floating around the internet, they don't even have a real product. They're I don't know what you call them, but they're just like that. They remind me of the guy on the street with the little ball and the 3 red cups, and that you see in the big cities. He's moving the cups. Is where's the ball? Now where's the ball? And you're like, oh, no, it's not there. That's what it's like. You probably know all these companies, they do that. It's like moving the cups. Where's the ball? And everybody just wants out of that. Like, so let's stop. And that's what I've done. I've found 3 companies. Promise you, there's no cups, no little red balls, and no guy moving it around. It's the opposite of that. So anyway, I'll post my contact information. Oh, important. This whole system, this video environment has changed. They've made some changes to it so that now when this video ends, you will see, instead of in the old days you could look down below the video and see the text that I typed, but now they've changed that. So when this video ends, you'll need to click About Me. I believe that's the button they have. But either way, you're going to find my phone number down below, but you may need to click the About Me button in order to get to it. But be sure and find it, because again, I'm the real deal. I'll show you that software that's awesome. It's making a huge difference in people's lives, and it connects beautifully with the Tube Cache code. So anyway, again, check below the video under About Me for my phone number. Talk to you soon. Later.